Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Curse of Oak Island features new focus as the swamp yields a huge secret. The history hit series Curse of Oak Island does not disappoint devoted fans tonight. Gary's find from last week is actually going to dazzle the believers. The episode is titled Escape from Monkey Island, and in it the wood timbers slipway turns out to be a great find as this episode continues the swamp dig that Gary and Peter discovered in the previous episode. A hidden path is also uncovered and historic secrets are revealed. Tonight, Rock, Paper, Serpents is the episodic title as further excavation discovers more tangible proof that the stone structure in the swamp could be a roadway. An analysis of the Serpent Mound has it dating back to the Templars. This fact has ignited the Curse of Oak Island team, who believes that it may be one of the most important features ever discovered in North America. Curse of Oak Island focuses on swamp episode High on the Bog aired before Christmas, and the war room was abuzz as Rick praised Aaron's sleuthing and all the team as the video conference was a hash over the turnaround moment as Aaron's theory about Zena Halpern's map proved to bear fruit. Aaron shared a theory based on Zena Halpern's old map, where boulders might have been strategically placed as markers. The team checked and confirmed the GPS coordinates, and historian Doug Crowell and the Leginas were stoked about the findings. This is now a new search for a vault, not to be found in the money pit, but elsewhere. Aaron has focused now on Zena Halpern's La Formule cipher, which first debuted in 2016 with academics trying to decode it. The angles head northwest from the money pit up through the corridor to a chamber. Aaron posits Zena's map has been pointing to the vault all along. On this episode, we also had a little recovered coin chat with Doug, Craig, Gary, and the Leginas, and learned that the Chinese really did not travel and kept to themselves. Unlike the Vikings, English, Spanish, and Portuguese, the coin was deemed a Chinese cash coin and was dated to 400 BC to 900 AD. The plot thickens as just like the other ancient finds like the 14th century lead cross, was this coin dropped by an explorer or left by ancient peoples who traveled from the east? Terry, Steve, and Brennan were working out in the field and filled in Rick Legina on the new drilling spot. The guys examined the drill core sample and Rick told them to keep their minds open to any possibilities. A significant find. Also on that last episode, Gary and Peter were canvassing the swamp and hit a bit of luck with a structural piece of wood that turned into a real find. They called in Laird, Alex, and Rick to examine the timbers and new feature near the money pit. Laird posited it was a slipway or even a ship's wharf. Rick thinks it looks like a slipway and found it all very interesting. Alex called Marty and they hashed over the best plan of action to unearth the timbers and find the source, setting off the metal detectors. Back to the war room. The swamp has some answers according to the Leginas. The last episode ended with the meeting of all the team to discuss the new finds, especially the slipway structure and the identifying of the coin. Rick asked Laird to explain it all. Marty is impatient and wants to see the structure whole and out of the muck. A plan is hatched to potentially drain that section of the swamp to find more. The 225-year-old hunt for treasure continues as they are convinced that people before them who were searching were there for good reason. The discovery of a possible slipway in the swamp reinforces the team's eagerness to excavate further. The Fellowship is shocked when they learn Zena's map may have been pointing to the elusive treasure vault the entire time. About the series in Season 8, as the world remains gripped by the dangers and challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic, Rick and Marty Legina, along with their team, are back to fire up their unraveling of the 225-year-old Oak Island mystery. The significant discoveries made last year in areas never previously searched, as well as at Smith's Cove, in the money pit, and in the triangle-shaped swamp, have served as the fuel to keep the all searching. New metal detecting equipment is applied by Gary Drayton, which not only helps the team search for more Bobby Dazzlers, several feet deeper than before, but also identify potential tunnels many meters of Nova Scotia. Oak Island has long been the focus of treasure hunters and historians alike. Legends swirl around this small patch of land, promising riches hidden beneath centuries of earth and water. For generations, the search has captivated the imaginations of many, but recently, a new chapter in this mysterious saga has begun to unfold. The swamp, long regarded as a mere obstacle, has yielded its secrets, shedding light on an area that may hold the key to the island's long-guarded treasure. The tale of Oak Island began in the late 18th century when a young boy named Daniel McGinnis stumbled upon a peculiar depression in the ground. With dreams of gold and adventure dancing in his mind, he gathered his friends and began to dig. What followed has been an obsession for many: countless excavations, wild theories, and the unrelenting belief that something monumental lay buried beneath the soil. Yet, amid the twists and turns of the quest, the swamp remained largely overlooked, a murky bog shrouded in legends and myths. As the 21st century unfolded, the team known as the Legina Brothers, Rick and Marty, dedicated themselves to deciphering the island's riddles. With every season, they unearthed artifacts that whispered of a bygone era, a Spanish coin here, a strange stone there. But the swamp, with its deceptive depths, proved to be a more daunting puzzle. Many believed it to be a graveyard for failed expeditions, a place where dreams sank into the mire. However, in recent episodes, the focus shifted dramatically. Armed with new technology and an insatiable curiosity, the team revisited the swamp, determined to unlock its secrets. They deployed advanced sonar equipment that cut through the thick layers of mud and water, revealing anomalies that had previously gone unnoticed. What emerged from this exploration was nothing short of astonishing. The first significant find came in the form of a series of structures hidden beneath the swamp's surface. As the team meticulously excavated, they uncovered timber posts, perfectly aligned and positioned in a manner that suggested intentional construction. These weren't mere remnants of a shipwreck or natural formations. They were evidence of a human hand at work. The implication was clear. Something significant had taken place in this boggy expanse, something that needed to be investigated further. Archaeologists and historians were brought in to analyze the findings. They speculated that these structures could be part of a network of flood tunnels or perhaps even a sophisticated water management system used by those who sought to conceal their treasures. The swamp, it turned out, was not just a barrier but a carefully constructed labyrinth designed to protect secrets from prying eyes. As more digging commenced, the team stumbled upon artifacts that hinted at a connection to various historical figures and events. A rusted sword, likely of European design, raised eyebrows. Could this be a remnant from the days of pirates? Nearby, shards of pottery suggested a cultural exchange, potentially linking the island to early explorers or even indigenous peoples. Each artifact was a piece of a larger puzzle, a thread in the tapestry of Oak Island's history. The swamp also revealed what appeared to be remnants of a boat, perhaps a vessel that had attempted to navigate the treacherous waters around Oak Island, only to be lost to time. The story of the boat echoed the legend of the treasure, weaving together tales of adventure, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of wealth. Each find seemed to breathe life into the long-standing mythos surrounding the island. As the discoveries mounted, the team faced new questions. Was the treasure truly buried beneath the island, or had it already been moved, hidden away from those who might seek it? With the swamp as a focal point, theories began to swirl. Some speculated that the treasure, if it ever existed, had been hidden not just in a physical sense, but in a web of history and deception.